dey vex be say with 1,000 naira you cannot eat a plate of food. Amumu, I'm crazy. Just look at this crab food there. It's 1,500 naira.
This food now?
Yes, sir. Our highest currency cannot feed somebody. So where is this country is headed to? Highest currency in when you go to other country. My cousin that is in Switzerland, they used to spend $1 for a plate of food, and then we will give them food. In Nigeria, we don't know what is called food. You will be eating with one plate, image of God. Eat with single plate.
Like then hear that our local, then go beat you. You send our local, then go beat you. Forget about that comment. Nothing like our local.
All of us, we have role to play to build Nigeria, to make Nigeria a better place. Mind you, meanwhile, US is over 250 years. How old is Nigeria? We are down about early 60s, right? So you believe that before we get to 100 years, 200 years, Nigeria will not get better? No, we're saying that now. So sometimes we use our mouths to kill ourselves. Nigeria not the country. Nigeria don't rotten. Who told you? My country is not a hell. My country is not a hell. It will get better. Yes, we are not where we are supposed to be. But one thing we should know, we are not where we used to be.
President, maybe he must have made some policies or some decision that maybe that is affecting us for now. But it will just give us time. When all these things will be flushed out, you know, if you take your
Cabo Pexitara, where we buy before, 100 naira, 50 naira. How much do they buy Pexi now? 400 naira.
400 naira.
Yes. Well, rubber on. Where we are heading to for this country.
So,
the issue of mismanagement, the issue of SARS, the issue of corruption, and the government of the day, Tinubu has not done anything to curtail such a menace.
So you feel that protests will happen in Nigeria?
Much more violent one will erupt. Much more violent one will erupt, because at this time people cannot bear the hunger again. So you will see them in the street. No, but I know that it will affect a whole lot of.
What they are doing so far, they have not made any impact.
This administration?
Yes, they have not made any positive impact on the people. Rather, the hardship is increasing on a daily basis. The hunger in the land is increasing in a daily basis.
To repair something is not easy. We already borrowed so much money. Paying subsidy. Today we are still owing money for subsidy. So to repair is not easy. But to build is very difficult. So I give Tinubu time.
You should give Tinubu time.
Yes.
Since you're telling me to become president of this country, the way it is there for this country, I never see. I wish Buhari will still come back to us. We can still manage him.
Tinubu better pass Buhari.
Buhari better pass Tinubu, because one now fuel is how much now. At least when Buhari is there, everything is, at least we are managing now, everything don't have, they can see this our road now, no more work, nothing. We are just standing as if, me, I'm a mechanic engineer.
Nigeria is, Professor said Nigeria is fine.
Nigeria is not fine.
Say Nigeria is not fine. Nigeria is fine. Thank God, when you no bad Nigeria no fine. Nigeria no fine. Nigeria no fine. What's no fine in Nigeria, Baba?
Things too high.
And Chalama, how can you?
Things too high.
Yeah, insani. Like what? Food. Food. What? President won't buy jets. Which presidential jet? Want to hear your reactions?
Except for me, Lord, son. Yes.
For all Nigeria,
for presidential jet.
Well, Oga cannot talk waiting there for my mind.
Jagaban.
Oga no talk this my game. Me and that man won't get problem. No need to talk about that again. Always say, I know if you blame man too much. You understand, my brother? I know if you blame man too much. You see, this Nigeria way is so you know spoil one day. Nothing say miracle can go make am work one day. Every go drive too sweet. Now they do so our people now they find miracle every day by day. You understand? See, some people in the class say Nigeria no good. Fine, Nigeria no good. Everything costs. Okay, you will go church, so make them pray for make your market they say waiting against that shop. Waiting one side there. Nigeria no get handwork. What Nigeria won't go for you for? You understand? Nigeria no good. Anything cause. You understand? Nelson.
They blame it on Jagaba.
Yeah, then go blame am because na him be number one. From your inside, you have your house get problem. Who then go blame?
So they blame Jagaba.
And they blame Jagaba. Very.
Our local.
Our local. Yes, we local. No be say me local na in the rule. Before na him be me local na problem wey people have. Me local in the rule.
Do you feel that the man is competent? He sabi the work or?
I say.
People say the brainwave. As you talk that time, say brainwave stay arranged.
Lagos that time, my brother. See, at that one thing, no say, Nigeria no spoil one day. To make Nigeria good, one day, nobody go.
What is the biggest challenge we dey face right now?
Now food and ten.
Food.
And ten because I hear for news this morning say all band wey dey for rice importation of food in Komotown. Then me I no think say na that be problem. Problem na him be fuel. If I believe say fuel come, everything must come down from Nigeria now because majority people dey use fuel. Everything wey dey use for this world now fuel dey join all us together. You understand? If that fuel come down, nothing go good.
We know that Nigeria now has decayed to the highest level. You understand? Living in Nigeria is not giving anybody good omen. It's not giving joy. There is no joy living in Nigeria. So if I should advise, I just advise my fellow youths to try to see what they can be doing to support themselves. If we are depending on what we are having as leaders, they have all failed.
This administration, Tinubu, 1 year in office, what will you say of this?
It's very simple. It's failure. Failure. Total failure. Collateral damage. That is what we have experienced in this 1 year. It's 1 year of waste. So let us see what the next 1 year will be. It will be of waste too, or it will be of correction.
Is there any way Nigeria can hold them accountable, sir? What do you think Nigeria can do?
To hold the leaders accountable?
Yeah.
The only way we can hold them accountable is when we vote the right leader. How do we get the right leader? Our judiciary system, that is the hope of a common man, has not given us the hope as per what we demand from them to do. We all know what the judiciary has contributed to the life of, to the citizenry or to the country entirely. So holding them accountable, no way. And the worst of it, this so-called what they call it again, that they want to bring back, the regional issue. The regional issue is a very short means of running away from holding any of them accountable.
You understand? When we are into the military era, at least there were a lot of things that were done. There were infrastructure, there were development, and people were held to accountability.
A lot of Nigerians are saying this current government, the presidents are puppets in the hand of the Western. Yes, they are. They are. You know, it's the Britain that colonized us, and they still wear a lot of influence here in Nigeria. So they are the ones that dictate the people that come to power. Or they are the ones that influence the people that come to power. Just like the protests in Kenya now is influencing most Africa youth to stand up. Yes. So when you see what is happening in Nigeria, we have not really gotten our independence as per se. We are claiming to be independent people, but there are still, external forces, still influencing our, electoral process, still influencing our economy, still influencing, those who come to power and those who give us, who are in heads of affairs of government. So it's still the same. So we are still a puppet to them. Our leaders are still puppet to them. Just like what Tinubu did, he said that we should forfeit the national anthem that we are given to us by our heroes, and we should bring back the ones that were given to us by our, yes. So you see the mentality, you see where we are coming from, where we are going. You understand? So those people who, that means he want to dash our heroes, their pain, their suffering into the mud. You understand? For the national anthem that our heroes gave to us, we are proud to sing
and defend.
So this
now you are.
protest is influencing.
It will influence a lot of things, both in Africa in general. You understand? But at least it's an eye opener to Nigeria youth. They should stand up and get towards freedom, get towards civilization, because we are not yet civilized as a people. Whereby you don't have humanity at heart. I don't see where the civilization is if people cannot eat a square meal in a day, if people cannot access basic necessity, just like the water, just like good road, just like light. These are necessity, and people cannot afford food, people cannot afford clothing, people cannot afford, even to pay their well school fees, people cannot afford to do that. So you see, we are sitting on a gunpowder, and
The youth of Kenyans.
I commend them. They are very, I will tell you that for people who want freedom or who want things to be done the right way, I applaud them for that. So I also clamor for Nigeria youth to stand up and do the needful. You understand? Because the government of Tinubu will not do anything. You remember he came and said it's his turn. So it's his turn to loot. It's his turn, to embezzle public funds. It's his turn, to rule and not to lead.
So there's no possibility.
So there is nothing on ground that this very present government has put in place to, checkmate our hunger. You understand? The present government has not been able to put things in place. Look at the fuel. There is no remedy. The refineries, they don't want it to work. They are just, it's a jamboree. Everything, security. In the southeast here, we are talking about insecurity. If people cannot come back to their villages again, people will prefer to do traditional marriage in Lagos. People will prefer to bury their own in Enugu instead of coming back to their hometown in Anambra, or coming back to their in-laws' village in Imo State. So there is fear in every corner, both the rich and the poor. You understand? And what brings about insecurity is when there is lawlessness, there is hunger, there is no person that is leading. If there is a government in the center, you will not tell me that the menace that is happening in Imo State will continue to happen. You understand? Then you see the farmers and the herders clash. You understand? You see that there is no food. The garri you used to buy for 650 a penta is almost 4,000 naira now. So you see, the herders will not allow the farmers to grow their crops. They go about killing them, destroying the farm crops, and putting fears into the farmers that they cannot go to their farms again to farm to feed the nation. So at this time, you see grains becoming so costly, and they have skyrocketed to high heavens.
What do you want to tell Nigerian youths to do now?
The Nigerian youths, I know, a hungry man is an angry man. But I don't know where we have drawn our strength that even in the midst of scarcity, in the midst of hunger, we are still somewhere, happy, jubilating, and feeling okay. But I don't think we should buy from what, I don't think we should continue like this. We should as well, learn from the Kenyan youth who have come out to take their destiny into their hand. We should come out now, at least. I follow our counterparts to, bring the more change in Nigeria and in governance.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.